Another day, another video. Today we've been talking about the two new maps that came in. I'm talking about the ground war map called Ports of Verdansk. I think that's how you say it. And Crash. This is the new update for Modern Warfare Season 1. I guess that's what it's called. I just want to review that and review the new customization they added, and I'm gonna explain if the game got better, the game's the same, the maps are good, or if the customization is worth buying and worth grinding for. So first, let's start with the ground war map, which is what you may be seeing on the screen if I uploaded the Crash gameplay or the ground war gameplay. Probably gonna be putting the ground war gameplay in the background. The map, personally, I like it. It's not like the city map. I forgot what it's called. It's not where it's verticality everywhere and everybody's sniping. It's not like it's kind of like the beta map. It's not where it's like too much verticality or too much camping. The beta map is still pretty meh. It's not the greatest because you can still put tanks on the side and it's pretty annoying. And I think those are the only two ground war maps we have, I think, right? Oh, and it's not like the other DLC map where it's all the way open and there's gaps everywhere, and it's where you literally feel like it's what is it called? I forgot what it's called. The World War I trench maps where the trench warfare was, the dead zone in the middle. It felt like there was a dead zone in the middle at every single capture points, so there'd be like C and B, and there's a middle road right there, and you have to run across it, and the campers from C could easily snipe you and shoot you, or if you're going to C to B, the campers from B could easily shoot you while you're running across. So it was pretty campy. It still is pretty campy. It's a good map. It's not horrible compared to the city map or the beta map, but it's just a very campy map, and it's a lot tougher to get streaks, and a lot tougher to run around in that map, and it's a lot more sniping as well. So just to say, all the ground war maps have not been the best. It's been really tough to even say that the ground war has even been a good game mode since the maps haven't been the greatest. But this map really does it justice. I played this map and I was like, wow, this map is actually pretty decent. But the only thing that I didn't like with it is it was pretty wide. It's pretty long, and if you're playing it for the first time and you have no clue where to go, where to rotate, and where to cut people off to kill them, you would have a rough time on this map because you wouldn't get that many kills. You wouldn't get you would probably go like 20 kills, and it's pretty slow. It's pretty slow for the first time. But once you start getting used to it, you start playing it more, and you start learning how to cut off people, you can get some high kill games, and it's pretty decent. It reminds me a lot of the Battlefield maps, and that's what I wanted them to do, to take inspiration from a lot of the Battlefield maps, Battlefield 4 specifically, or 3, since those maps were great. And if they did that, this game mode would be great. It will be great if they did that, if they took inspiration from them and try to simulate it, but like do a bit more fast, like how Call of Duty traditionally is. Be faster and not I guess slower than how it is in Battlefield. And let's talk about Crash. Personally, I didn't like it in the beginning. It was a bit rough since there was a lot more new spots. It wasn't like the old school one, which leads to more camping since they have head glitch spots now, and and there's a lot more places for people to camp, and a lot more places for people to get put on head glitches and lean. And I thought, I was like, wow, they didn't really do well to adapt it to this game. But then I started realizing, well, they added those places so you can head glitch against the other guy who's gonna be camping on the other side. So there's always this ledge in Modern Warfare where not this Modern Warfare, I mean COD 4, where in Crash, what's called now Crash, it's you jump on top of a trash can, and there's always that head glitch that people can rarely shoot you off of unless you're inside the house. So now they made it the same thing on the other side. But the thing is, it takes you so long to get down there, get up it and get off it, that if you just toss a grenade on either side, you kill them easily. And the top part, I haven't seen people camp on the top building because it's easier to get killed from there since you're literally an open target. And the house as well, you can either just get beamed off there because you're also an open target. It's not like it's a extremely thin window, but mind me, I don't like that map on domination or team deathmatch or kill confirm. I usually only play hardpoint. I don't know why. Hardpoint search and destroy. Sometimes domination if I'm with friends, but if I'm with friends, I don't really enjoy domination. But it's 50-50. So mostly the competitive maps is what I play. So I have only played it with those. I haven't played it in kill confirmed or team DM. So maybe it's worse on those. I just want to. The last thing we have to talk about is the new customization. They've added new camos, new skins, new characters, new guns, new charms, new reticles, new watches. Customization, top tier. I still need to get that anime camo because it looks top tier. I am a weeb. I'm sorry. I've disgraced most of the people watching me. It's really worth it. It's worth grinding it if you really want to. If you really enjoy this game, grind it. For me, I personally started enjoying it now because I realized that hardpoint is my game mode, and people don't camp in there as much, so it's hardpoint or ground war are my game modes. So I'm starting to enjoy it and enjoy it more. So, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, my opinion is still an opinion. It could change either. And one day the game's good, one day the game's bad. The only problem is I still do not like how they do not have the mini map. I really hope it gets fixed, and they need to fix a couple glitches. Supposedly the doors are broken where your camera glitches out and somebody slams to the door or something like that, which it's pretty dumb. And some of the ground war spots, it's glitch where like you have like a invisible barrier where you have to jump over. So like imagine jumping over like those cinder blocks and you have to jump over it, but your character jumps over like 2 feet on top of it. So yeah, they're just little bugs I need to fix. If they fix what they need to fix and give us what we want, like the mini map and all the classic stuff, and maybe like I don't know, the way they have it now, the gunfights, it's like you can win one, and it's possible for you to win two, but it's like near damn impossible. But I feel like they should like maybe lower down the time to kill a little, but it's already into the game. People are used to it. Whatever. I'm just trying to say you have to add a little bit like a way for like the skill curve to be up a little, since the skill curve seems to be a little low. Since if you're really skilled, you should be able to get 1 or 2 pieces easily. Not because they're running around. You should be able to get into like one gunfight and then another gunfight and still win it if you're really better than both of them, which is what I'm trying to say. But that's just my opinion. It is all opinion based. But back to the customization, great customization. All the camos look sick. The charms look great. The watches look great. The skins look great. Everything just looks good. Maps are decent once you get used to them. I feel like it's a way better step than what we had before. The maps were pretty bad before this came out, and once this came out, it's pretty decent. That's all I have to say. The update, I give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10. It's above average, but it's not the best. I only give it a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't have given it a 5 out of 10 if the game wasn't so bad in the beginning. So 6 out of 10. So that's all I have to talk about today. I'll see you on the next one.